here we are doing our 500 fiddle songs.
This is number 35, and Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Okay, a little slower. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your souls think I'm better than you." Boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're going to regret, 'cause I'm the best ever been." Devil opened up his case and he said, "I'll start the show." And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. As he pulled the bow across the strings, that made an evil hiss.
I got this. Oh, that's awful.
And a band of demons joined in, and it sounded something like this. Johnny said, "Well, you're pretty good, old son, but sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done." He played "Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run." Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan picking out gold. Granny's dog bite, no child, no. Because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden fiddle right at the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, "Devil, just come on back. You ever want to try again? 'Cause I told you once, I'll tell you again, I'm the best that's ever been." And he played "Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run." Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan picking out dough. Granny's dog bite, no child, no. Devil Went Down to Georgia is a song written and performed by Charlie Daniels Band and released on their 1979 album, Million Mile Reflections. We'd like to dedicate this great song to the wonderful fiddle player Charlie Daniels. We will miss you. I have watched you all my life, and I feel like I have known you. At least I felt our souls were connected. Dolly Parton, one of our favorite people in the world, recently said, "The devil went down to Georgia, but Charlie Daniels went straight to heaven." This gives us great hope we will see you again, Charlie. Marina and I have been fortunate to see Charlie perform 2 times in the last 10 years. The last performance occurred in the last several years in a famous dance hall in Texas. It reminded me very much of his tremendous music contribution to the movie Urban Cowboy. We love you very much, Charlie Daniels. I will always hold you in my heart when I play your song. By the way, when I am fortunate to perform for Nice Folks, The Devil Went Down to Georgia is in the top 2 songs requested. I am happy to acquiesce and share my version when asked. I am so grateful for Charlie Daniels for utilizing his wonderful skills to come up with a song that is so extraordinary and easy on the ears and happy on our hearts. The song Devil Went Down to Georgia is written in the key of D minor. Vassar Clements, a famous fiddle player, originally wrote the basic melody an octave lower in a tune called Lonesome Fiddle Blues, released on Clement's self-titled 1975 album on which Charlie Daniels played guitar. The Charlie Daniels Band moved it up an octave and put words to it. The song was the band's biggest hit, reaching number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, preventing from further chart movement by After the Love Has Gone by Earth, Wind and Fire, remember that?
Yeah.
And My Sharona by The Knack.
Sharona. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, go ahead.
When Johnny takes his turn, he makes reference to 4 songs. 2 are traditional songs of Appalachia, Fire on the Mountain, also the name of Daniel's 1974 album, and Granny Does Your Dog Bite, the later traditionally known as Granny Will Your Dog Bite. The third is an unnamed square dance melody that includes the patter, chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. The country music standard Ida Red, as most famously recorded by Bob Wills and his Texas Playboys, includes the lyrics, chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Granny, will your dog bite? No child, no. The last is a traditional American Southern folk song, The House of the Rising Sun. I don't know where it came from, but it just did. Well, I think I might know where it came from. It came from an old poem called The Mountain Whippoorwill that Stephen Vincent Bennett wrote many, many years ago in 1925 that I had in high school. This is what Charlie Daniels said when asked, where did that song come from? I read that poem and I think it's great for an inspiration to this wonderful song. That reminds me, I was at a bluegrass practice when the Red Mountain Bluegrass Band, a HEAP family-sponsored organization, and we were discussing the arrangements of a song, how it will end as it starts. And Dr. Chris Heap says, like a haiku. Our 35.5 song in our 500 fiddle songs has nothing to do with haiku poems, but it does have something to do with the top 2 fiddle songs requested. The top 2 fiddle songs that are always requested by me when I am fortunate to play for Nice Folks is The Devil Went Down to Georgia and the Orange Blossom Special. In my rendition, I always perform the ending that Charlie Daniels played on the Urban Cowboy album. When I performed this with my father, he played the guitar and always helped me sing the melodies. This is on 500 fiddle songs. This is our 35.5, and it's called the Orange Blossom Special.
What key is that?
Well, it starts out in E, and then it goes to A. Look on, they're coming, come down that railroad track. Look on, they're coming, come down that railroad track. It's that Orange Blossom Special, bringing my baby back. get some sand in my shoes. Maybe to California, get some sand in my shoes. I'll ride that orange blossom special and lose these New York blues. Hey man, when are you going back to Florida? When am I going back to Florida? Well, I don't know. Don't reckon I ever will. Ain't you worried about getting your nourishment in New York? Well, I don't care if I do da do da do da do da do da do da do da. Talk about your rambling. She's the fastest train on the line. Talk about your rambling. She's the fastest train on the line. She's that orange blossom special. Roll down that Seaboard line. Here we go. Lyman Keeling, orange blossom special all night long. That's for you, Charlie Daniels. Orange Blossom Special. Here's the story of the Orange Blossom Special. Here is what I say. Whoever recorded this great song, I'm just glad you did it because it has been the source of many great times in my life and hopefully many more to come. We'd like to dedicate this song to the mandolin player of our Red Mountain Bluegrass Band. Not only is Dr. Chris Heap an educated and very successful professional man, he is an inspiration to our lives and many others. But I'm going to pause there and tell you just a little bit about the Orange Blossom Special. But actually I'm going to continue with my journey about Dr. Chris Heap. Dr. Chris Heap is also a great connector. The Red Mountain Bluegrass Band and I, as their fiddler, recently got to play on the stage of the Ryman Auditorium for a charity event called The Gift of Music to raise money for children. And this is what came of it. As we were on the sidelines backstage, we rubbed shoulders with Colin Ray. His name's on there.
Yeah.
Lee Greenwood. Our dressing room was right across from Lone Star. And we had our pictures taken with them. Another wonderful person with whom we had our pictures taken as a band and individually was Dolly Parton.
And signed by Dolly.
She is a wonderful woman and very kind.
So sweet.
We returned to our valley starstruck for many days. All of this happened because Dr. Chris Heap typed in an email to the director, "Hey, we have a bluegrass band. Can we perform there?" The director of the event said, "I don't see why not. This is a testimony to me of the notion, if you don't ask, you don't get." And also to bring up another notion, ask, 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 ask. Dr. Chris Heap, we are very grateful to you and we are also very proud of you. Thank you for allowing us to be a big part of your big and glorious world. That's it. It's hard to believe it's over.
No way, there's not another page. There should be somewhere. I'm sure of it.